It's usually way warm. In fact, I don't think I saw snow my entire mission. So that's like a benefit. It still gets cold because it's humid. So you would just have to put like layers, and they have plenty of like clothes for humidity and like being outside when it's cold. The living like conditions, they live in small places. Like even their houses out in the country where you'd expect big houses, they just have these little like they're just way cookie cutter, way like kind of small, but like they're nice houses. But it's so much more different from America. Like I went home after my mission, I was like, whoa, these houses are huge. So it's way different. You get used to it. You sleep on the floor your whole mission. It's not that bad because they have like bamboo mats are basically your floor, and then they have like, it's called a futon. It's just basically like you have a few like padded things, so you get used to it. It's way different from a mattress. And then transportation, you can get basically anywhere you need to get on a train in Japan. There's train systems everywhere, and they're way like convenient usually, unless you're in a smaller area. But even then, they're still fine. And you have a bike your whole mission, unless you're in the office. Other than that, you're always on a bike. Most of the apartments, so they have tables for you to eat on, because they kind of accommodate it for foreigners kind of deal. So you'll have a table usually and chairs to sit down, but expect to eat rice just about every meal. Unless, I mean, you can go out and buy whatever, but the members will give you rice usually, because that's kind of the staple for food. And so the members will give you rice. So if they do ask for koshi hikari, because that's like the creme de la creme of rice, and they'll freak out if you know that word. I would do that all the time, and they thought it was the funniest thing ever, which is kind of weird because I'm not that funny. But and then yeah, grocery stores, like fruit and vegetables are way expensive, but are mainly fruit. But it's still not like that big of a deal. You can still get it for a decent price. You can get basically everything you need to make like pretty easy, because they have like kind of simplified like versions of their meals that you can get too. So that helps a lot. Chicken, you know, all the meats, they have regular meat. You can buy fish if you want to, but I was never that adventurous because I didn't really want to make my own sushi. That was kind of forbidden because it's kind of, unless you know what you're doing, it's kind of risky. You want to know what's funny about Japan? They have conveyor belt sushis, like where it's just like it comes in, it's like this variety, like whatever. And so every like plate is like $1. Like it's way nuts. And so we would go and have like eating contests sometimes with like members, or like as missionaries. That's kind of where we would go a lot to eat after like meetings. And like sometimes people would put down like plates of like 30 plates of sushi, and it's like 2 or like 1-ish on like each plate. Like, oh my goodness, like gluttony, man. I only got to like 12. They have those places where they make it in front of you and stuff, and that's like way nuts, because basically you're paying for like the best rice, the best everything. So it's like way expensive, you know. And then they have like the ones where it's like conveyor belt stuff. That's like way cheap, and that's where everybody goes to eat sushi. I like that. I like either one though, but I like the conveyor belt one, because in the one where the chef makes it in front of you, he picks what you eat, versus the other one where you get to pick what you eat. But it's definitely a lot more delicious than the one where the chef makes it in front of you.